James, there does seem to be a great influx of youth within the local council candidates in Thurrock. And I think sometimes, do you get it on the doorstep? People say you're too young to run as a councillor?
I've had quite a lot of optimism. People are glad to see that new, fresh people are coming along, because it's basic common sense. You get the same old people, it's the same old ideas, executed by the same old methods, and things simply don't ever change. That's why you need new young people. There is a certain degree of pessimism, because obviously some people find it comforting to vote for experience, but all I would say is, someone like Gordon Brown, 13 years in supreme command of the economy, and we're in one of the worst, we're ill prepared to go into one of the worst recessions in history. If that's the benefit of his experience, I dare say that there is a case for a bit of energetic leadership.
Because I see within the Labour, I see people like Richard Spade,
yep.
And we've got Mick Rankin, but you seem to have a huge amount of young guys. Why is that?
Well, we've got a huge amount of, I think around about 7 or 8 young people actually seeking elected office. We've got absolute droves of people in the campaign, several elected officers of the association being under 25 years of age, for 2 reasons. A, the Conservative Party offers people like myself a bit more hope for the future, because when you're just trying to establish yourself in the world, when you're just going through education, you don't want to feel like you're the small guy that's being continuously oppressed by the state. You want to feel like you can aspire, and the Conservatives are the party of almost entrepreneurship. And secondly, it is a case of when you are met with a cynicism of like the old guard, old politics. People say young people should be in politics. These are the same people who said like a woman would never be able to lead the Conservative Party. And last time I checked, the Iron Lady led us to 3 general election victories. So, to people who say that young people don't belong in politics, well, you've said this before, sit down, get out of the way.
But some people also might say that you could be elected and suddenly you could, the Tories retain power. You could easily be, within a year or 2 years, being on a chair of a committee, whether it's health or education or public protection. People would say, at your age, what do you know about these issues? Should such a young person be chairing such committees? I
completely understand. There's 2 things. No one will ever own a monopoly on experience, and for myself, it's about empathy. For myself, I've never been shot, but I can guess I'm not going to enjoy it, so I'll probably try and avoid that. So you try and understand, put yourself in that position. And secondly, when we say change, our banners everywhere say change for the economy, change for politics importantly, that's why you've got young people in it. Change isn't a promise or a guarantee, it's just an opportunity. Give us a chance, and I'm perfectly happy to say to people in the homesteads, my seat, elect me. If you don't think I've done a good job in 4 years, get rid of me.